We are going to take a new chapter titled Faslun fi ahkami nuni sakina wa tanween. Faslun fi ahkami nuni sakina wa tanween. A section or a chapter discussing about the rules of Noonus Saakina, nun that has sukun, wa tanween, and also the instances of tanween. Tanween is fathatan, or tanween is a term used for the sign of fathatan, kasratan, and domatan. So the three signs together are collectively known as tanween. So the rules that guide Noonus Saakina and tanween is what we are about to discuss. And why are they being put together? This is because the application, or in a greater extent, Noonus Saakina and tanween are almost the same. They are the same. So that's why the rules guiding them, the two of them, are being put together. So we start from the first question. النون سؤال النون الساكنة والتنوين كم حالة لهما. Noonus Saakina and tanween has how many instances of occurrences, or instances of occurrence? How many instances or situation of which do we have? Now, so let's see what the jawab is. The Sheikh answered that Jawab Lahuma arba'atu halat. They have four instances. Al-awwal al-izhar. The first one is al-izhar. The second one is al-idgham. The third one is al-iqlab. The fourth one is al-ikhfa. So we have al-izhar. Call it after me. Al-izhar, al-idgham, al-idgham, al-iqlab, al-iqlab, then al-ikhfa, al-ikhfa. So these are the four instances of Noonus Saakina and tanween. And you hardly read any surah in the glorious Quran that you won't find any of these rules or any of these instances occurring. Hardly will you find any surah in the glorious Quran. So they occur very, very much often. That's why you need to pay full attention and give due diligence into mastering these concepts we are about to discuss. So you said it has four instances. The first one being called al-izhar, the second one being called al-idgham, the third one is called al-iqlab, while the fourth one is called al-ikhfa. So the next question under this chapter is Ma haddul izhar lughatan wa istilahan. What is the definition of izhar lexically and contextually? If I said lexically, meaning in the usage of day-to-day usage of Arabic, without giving without looking at its relation to a subject or a particular subject, just the language usage of izhar. So that's what is meant by lughatan. Wasilahan. Now, contextual meaning, when you are talking about what it means when you are discussing of it as a subject. So al jawab, the answer to this is amma lughatan. As for the lexical, or as for the lexical definition, for huwa al bayan, it means explanation. Wa amma istilahan, but as for the contextual definition, فهو إخراج كل حرف, it is the bringing out of each letter, min مخرجه, from their places of articulation, min غير غنة, without the use of nasalization, or without accompanying it with nasalization. So inshallah, as we go on, we will know what nasalization means. Or briefly, nasalization is the bringing out of sand from your nostril. It's the bringing out of sand from your nursery in a form of resin. It kind of have a kind of racinic effect when you bring it out. Like if I say harfin, harfin, gunnatin, gunnatun, so that's gunna. That's nasalization. So when you bring out a letter without the accompaniment of such thing, is called al-izhar. Kam huruful izhar, and this izhar, it has letters that you need to be on the lookout for. Firstly, all the rules we are discussing here, they have their specific letters. But before you look after or before you look for those letters, firstly you need to know that you need to be sure that Noonus Saakina, either Noonus Saakina or Tanween has actually occurred. Then when you are sure of the fact that they've actually occurred, then you can now check for the next letter to see if that letter is a letter among the letters of that particular or any particular rule you want to make a choice of. I think this is clear. Probably, inshallah, as we go on, the lecture is going to be much clearer. So if it's not still clear at this moment, don't worry. Inshallah, with repetition and with examples, you are going to get it, inshallah. أما لغة فهو البيان، وأما اصطلاحا فهو إخراج كل حرف من مخرجه من غير غنة. So I've given the definition of this, translated it and explained it. Kam huruful izhari wa ma hiya. How many letters of izhar do we have and what are they? Mention them. So Jawab, the answer is hurufuhu sita. It has 6 letters. Wahiya al-hamzatu. The first one is hamza. Wal ha. While the next one is ha. Wal ain. And the next one is ain. Wal ha. And the next one is ha. And the next one is al-ghaynu. Al-ghaynu. Then the last one is al-kha'u. Al-kha'u. So those are the letters Hamza, Ha, Ainun, Ghainun, Ha, Kha. So they are close even in writing and articulation. You can picture it in such a way that Hamza and Ha, they are almost close in pronunciation. Ainun and Ghain, they are close in writing because the difference between Ain and Ghainun is dots. A difference of a dot is what differentiates between Ain and Ghainun in writing. Likewise, Ha and Kha, they are almost the same in writing. What differentiates them is a dot. So, with that picture in mind, you should be able to recall the letters of Izhar easily, inshallah. وجمعها بعضهم في أوائل كلمات نصف بيت فقال. So some scholars have made a poem at to form it to get the formula right. They formed a poem that formularized these letters and in such a way that each word of the poem consists of the letters of Izhar. So the poem is أخي هاك علما حازه غير خاسر. أخي هاك علما. أخي هاك علما. Oh my brother, this is knowledge for you. حازه غير خاسر. Make best use of it, grab the opportunity غير خاسر, without being a loser. حازه غير خاسر, make benefit of it, grab the opportunity غير خاسر, without being a loser. So if you look at the poem and if you look at the book, you see the letters have been circled. Hamza here, Ha here, Il, Ainu here, Ha here, Ghainu here, and Kha here. So these are the letters of Izhar. Now let's move on to see the examples of this sequentially, because what we have is Ma amsilatu dhalik ala tartib. The next question is asking of examples in a sequential order. We might not be able to take all the examples actually, but inshallah we move to a greater extent of which we can move today, and we'll continue from that the next time, inshallah. Even though if we are not able to finish the examples today as contained in this book. Na'am. Misalun Jawab. The answer now is Misalun Nuni Indal Hamza. The example of Nun with Hamza is Man amana, man amana, man amana. So look at this very word. These are two words. That's the first thing. The first word is ending with Noonus Saakina. One of our conditions, one of our two conditions is fulfilled. Amana. The second one is having Hamza. Is having what? Hamza. So I'm not actually having the opportunity to use a board. I might have been able to split this and show you actually what this letter consists of. But I hope you've got the message there and we can move on. If not, ask of it in the comment section, and inshallah when I'm able to use the board, I will explain it further. So man amana, this a has Hamza. So the meeting of Nun Sakinan and Hamza makes it what is hard. And that's from the theoretical aspect of the concept we are discussing. From the practical aspect of it is that you are not going to apply ghunna. By now, I expect you know what ghunna is. Ghunna is nasalization. So you are not going to apply nasalization in pronouncing this instance, even though Nun Sakina intrinsically you are supposed to apply nasalization. But in this context, with the letters of izhar, there shouldn't be nasalization. So you are going to say man amana, man amana, man amana, man amana. That's it. Then wamsalu tanween indaha. Then the example of tanween with Hamza is the next example we want to take now. Rasulun amin. Rasulun amin. So now, here even though there is no nun there, but you pronounce it as if you have lam domalu, then nun sukun lun, and you have an amin. So you assume as if you put nun sakina here, then this one is only lam with dhamma. So rasulun amin, rasulun amin. وهذا مثال ما إذا كان حرف الإظهار ونون التنوين من كلمتين. So these two examples that have been brought are for when you have harf al-izhar and nun sakina and tanween in separate words, and making when you have them in two words. So that's the examples we've brought. So now ومثاله من كلمة, we used to have instances of it in a single word also. So that will be the next example we are going to take. The first example of that is the kalima of yen'auna. Yen'auna. This is a word in Surah Al-An'am. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَهُمْ يَنْهَوْنَ عَنْهُ وَيَنْأَوْنَ عَنْهُ. So if you look at it, you see that this is a single word. This is Nun Sakina as the second letter, and this is Hamza as the third letter. So you apply the rule of Izhar also here, and you call it Yen Auna, Yen Auna, without you applying Ghunna. So Wamisalu Dhalika, Wamisalu Nuni Indal Ha. Okay, we will stop here because yes, this is where all the examples for Hamza stop. All the examples for Hamza in this book stop here. So we are going to stop here also, so that next time we might just start from the examples of her, or we might start from the beginning. So if you have any question regarding the lesson, leave a comment in the app, in the YouTube channel, and inshallah I'm going to pick it up and get it answered inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.